Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Watch Me Bag and Board My Comics, where I bag and board my most recent comic book pickups and let you know what I thought about them. And we start off with Batman number 11. This is written by Matt Fraction with art by Jorge Jimenez. A few issues ago, a bunch of rich business people hired this assassin Ojo to kill Bruce Wayne. She was unsuccessful. The business people have opened up the contract to other killers. Ojo's not too happy about that. She takes her anger out on that guy. He doesn't need his 401k anymore. Batman and Ojo square off once more, and Bruce Wayne gets a new Major Domo. Way more fun to say than Butler. This is a good issue. This is Neighborhood Watch number 3. This is written by Sarah Gailey with art by Hainig. There is a mystery afoot between the two communities of Willow Haven and the Open Arms Collective. Willow Haven being an affluent suburb on one side of the hill, the Open Arms Collective being a socialist encampment on the other side of the hill. One member of the affluent community was secretly going between the two towns. That person was almost murdered. Who did it? Is the collective harboring possible domestic terrorists? It's a really fun book, very Desperate Housewives-y. Good stuff. This is Absolute Martian Manhunter number 12. This is written by Denise Camp with art by Javier Rodriguez. This is the final issue of this series. This is going to be thought of as a classic. I mean, just look at this art. Look at the layout. There's some crazy use of colors. It is the final showdown between the Martian and Despero for basically the soul of Detective John Jones and his family. This has been a really heavy, heady series that has dealt a lot with mental wellness. In fact, at the beginning of this book, there's a disclaimer. They have a whole bunch of phone numbers that you could call in case you need help. I really do think that this is going to be thought of as a classic going forward. Written very well. The art is unbelievably good, and it's a good use of the comic book format within the art. I love this book. This is The Dead Man number 2. This is written by W. Maxwell Prince with art by Martin Morazzo and Chris O'Halloran. Dead Man is on the hunt for a creature called the Anti-Krishna, which is eating souls before they have a chance to pass to the other side, and his investigation takes him to Gotham, which means we get to see Batman and Plastic Man. This book is also chock full of Buddhist philosophies. I'm learning a lot from reading it. Good stuff. This is Batman Green Arrow Question Arcadia number 4. This is written by Gabriel Hartman. This is the final issue of this series. Batman, Green Arrow, and the Question have all stumbled across the same case. They are all stuck in Antarctica fighting off the woes of capitalism. There are a whole bunch of people being forced into slave labor they're trying to rescue. It's a very interesting book in which we find out some of Bruce Wayne's views on capitalism and how they differ from Oliver Queen's and perhaps the Questions. Definitely out of continuity, as it has a pretty big surprise ending. Really interesting questions that it brings up. Good stuff. And then finally, I've got The Ordained number 3. This is written by Robert Venditti with art by Trevor Hairsine. This is basically what if John Wick were a Catholic priest. You don't want to go against him. He's going to beat up anybody you send after him. A mob boss told the priest his last rites and then ended up not dying. Put a hit out on the priest. The priest generally not wanting to fight. He can forgive or he can give the hands. He tends to give the hands. If you love anything that Jason Statham has ever been in, this book is for you. And so these are my books, all bagged and boarded. Thank you for watching.